another video. Today we're gonna be acting to CoryxKenshin, where I've been for the past year. Let's get straight into it.
Samurai, stand up! I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch like the old Cory videos, but I haven't been watching them in a while.
People, you have questions. I have answers.
And I mean like rewatching them, not like watching them in the past.
Cory, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me because
I honestly thought he never would. I thought honestly we'd just get back into it. But I guess he finna break it down for us in this 23-minute. Okay, so he got enough time.
this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga, not an anime.
Oh, I said anime like 3 times. I was screaming anime. I thought it was an
not
anime.
yet. That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen.
We're not
Monsters We
screaming,
Make, the manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed.
Okay.
With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com.
Not right now, but I'll do it later.
This is the city of New Eden, okay? The city that the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay?
The art. I like the art. That's what I said in the last one. I was looking at the art. The art is amazing. Well, even though that was just the animation, but the art looks good.
Hey, focus! Lock in on me. You're going to go to Add to Cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1, Digital Plus Physical Bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now, I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now, my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm CoryxKenshin. You've never seen or...
That's what I was thinking, though. That's what I was getting from this, was like, okay, you want to come back, drop a manga, you know, people gonna get it because he CoryxKenshin, of course. But he just mentioned it right there. He said, don't get it because he CoryxKenshin. He said, okay.
Read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, 2 things. Number 1, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next.
All right, is that a specific, like, why you picked that number? 7 is my favorite number, but
so you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number 2, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is... My phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, baby, friends.
I do not recognize that voice.
All right. Number 1, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton. Okay,
I'm interested if he's gonna talk about like how long he's been like looking into this, because I mean he's been gone for a little while, and he could have been doing it while he was still making videos. Who knows?
You have the rawest action scenes. You can have the most fire visuals. You can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects. Or I'm talking about anime, but you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash, all of that stuff is ancillary compared to...
I know a lot of people won't get mad at this, and I'm not saying this is my opinion. I'm just saying that a lot of people say that's the problem with Demon Slayer. I like Demon Slayer personally. I didn't watch the last few seasons that's dropped, but it was decent to me. But that's what people say the problem with that anime
story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like,
that's just the case for
kid at Christmas.
So one of my favorite animes, and I'll always say this,
and then
is One Piece, and the one that I'll use for reference, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is so good, bro. Full Metal Alchemist is just so good.
I get to the end and I'm like, my second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga
And I said Full Metal Alchemist because it has a great ending.
into an anime. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime. However, that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make.
So he was actually okay. He was actually going, okay. Cory wasn't working on YouTube, but he was still working. And can't nobody say that man was being lazy or nothing. Like he just don't care or nothing. Because he was obviously working here. He working, but he just wasn't working on YouTube, I guess.
Get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. Like, they're gonna need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early.
Yeah, I was, bro. No. It was just the way he said it, bro. But messing around with Cory, he might get one of those people he just said. To be honest,
I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition 3. If God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make to have the most peak fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight.
He's straight. I could tell. I think he's excited about this. I could tell. I think he's excited about it.
Choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that.
I was so young. I was so young when I watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't even remember. But I watched so many anime though.
My life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch / read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was...
I definitely want to check it out. And we're about to get into this next segment, so I'm just going to say this. I definitely want to check it out just based on, how adamant he is about it, how he said he put his dedication and hard work. And then basically, he hasn't said how long he was working on it, but I'm assuming it was a long time. So, that gives it more, it's more inclined to be good, more authentic,
Man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it in.
See? Did he say 2 years for the project he was just talking about? 2 years. Okay, is that a normal or is that an extended time? Because I know for some of those, definitely isekai, those take like a month, 2 days in a room. Two guys just come up with the. I
can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to...
Yay!
It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me, nobody's getting strikes. Yeah. Oh!
Hey.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be.
I didn't really understand it much. Only reason I didn't react to this part as much of the clip is because I was just excited. You know, Cory back. I was looking at this like, what is this? Is this like an intro or something? Is he making something? That's what I'm thinking the whole time. So I wasn't too focused on the actual scene.
Apocalyptic. That word.
But it is nice though, because I did watch other reactions to this. Of course, you know.
Okay.
Fire.
Oh my God, that back got broke. Okay, aura.
Yeah.
Watch Simba that guy.
The animation style is fire. I cannot lie. Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like, let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
So we see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over the cyberpunk
Crazy. Yeah, he has the voice for it too. You know he finna dissect. You can tell by the way he talking so proper, bro.
city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nala Maddox. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in it. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not.
I mean, you gotta look at it this way. If it's like an art piece, y'all, if it's like an art piece or a game piece, they don't put anything in there for no reason, because it's literally like an animation, right? So like, it's just like, you can't put it in there, like, no, they can't put it in there for no reason, but it's just like, they know that they put it in there. They know that they wrote that.
Harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something...
Like, the fact bro zoomed in, like,
See, I watched it. I wasn't watching this hard. I was just like, this animation good. Like, god damn, like... Was I down?
Reactions, and some people were like, "Yo, is that Cory?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then some people were like, "Yo, that's Cory." I'm like, "Yeah." Nobody was like, "Yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids." There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing, writing in her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
yo, I knew he was gonna get weird with one of these characters, bro.
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
All right, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with...
That's what I said.
Who are you talking to?
Say hi, Gemini.
Hi there.
Gemini, give me some nicknames.
I need help, Gemini.
No problem. You could try using Greek yogurt instead.
Whoa, that's actually like super
I have to go through, no
Thanks.
way they're
Just
gonna
let
make
me
me
know
go
if you
through
need anything
2 ads
else.
during a video, a reaction. This is crazy. This is crazy work, YouTube. Why would y'all do this to me? This is just downplaying me all the way.
Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. CoryxKenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Dunk literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that...
See, when you first watch it, Cory, you don't look at that. I'm telling you, I didn't either. Like, you just don't look at that,
like
bro.
a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Some people probably did, but I definitely did not. Look at that.
Yo, what happened? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Why are you mad?
Bro got excited, bro. Everyone's excited that you're back, man. It's been a year.
Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Hey, Cory liked this clip. Cory liked this clip.
Oh yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
This guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chuffed.
Hey.
Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact.
I know the people. Hey.
Frames. I'm trying to tell them.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts. So clean, bro.
Yes, yes.
This looks stupid.
Okay. See, that's what I was saying. I kept saying that animation is good. I like it.
It's all the moves before
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right? Like my animations? Like
you're cooked, brother. Yo, you're cooked. Usually manga trailers aren't like this, aren't basically anime. Usually manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit.
I wouldn't know. I don't read much manga. I just watch anime.
On the page, it's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving.
Big shout out to Chris the Scientist.
With Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving.
Big shout out to Chris the Scientist for composing the music for the trailer.
Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only,
I mean, that introduction was very serious though. It was very captivating. Like, okay, he put it right front and center. That he's doing that with that little trailer he did. It definitely caught attention way better.
Like there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make. Let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad. Monsters We Make is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year...
Okay, it's sounding good. So, okay, just off that starting... I'm not gonna say too much because it's just the starting, but it sounds like it has so much potential from the starting.
2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not gonna talk about. Gotta read it. That basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically,
okay, I'm just trying to. I know what he's saying, but I'm just gonna go back a few seconds just so I can, catch everything.
the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets
there's a catch
jobs
for sure.
somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius.
Okay.
Play any instrument, all of that. So he
I feel like people will like that, but that just detracts me because I'm not a musical show type person. Like music, of course, everybody likes music, but I don't like musical show like mixed. I don't like that.
It's a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Alice.
Okay, so he's already revealed that this is gonna be a fighting type action type. Okay, so I'm assuming the music won't really take much part. I'm hoping, because I don't know. It's just like, I can like the anime, but the music episodes, I just don't like that.
They are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So, you just got to get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021.
Yeah, when you did that, he did that, I think he posted a video every day for 100 days, I believe it was. Forgot. Was it 100 days? I don't know.
I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you
look at my number of uploads is crazy. Hold on, look at my number of uploads. Just sliding that in is crazy.
To get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros. My boy Robbie, 6th man of the year, literally does everything from logistics. What was it like? We had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch, LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff. And we're like, we got to go back. We got to retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working
W production behind the scenes,
working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode.
Or is that like a friend, production manager? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Robbie is. I'm thinking of Production. I don't know. I don't
People
know.
that develop the website. Every team needs.
No, I'm assuming wait. Was he talking about another person? No, yeah, he was talking about Robbie. So I'm assuming a friend because he said pushed him out of his comfort zone.
Super Code, the people that develop the website. Every team needs a 6-man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Corey McKell. We text pretty much every day. You know, co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job.
So considering how much time was put into this, and he's actually has people on this, like real, you know, certified people, it's making it, you know, way more legit and crazy.
And all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I would never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right?
Right.
I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better. Blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga, different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, you know, backgrounds.
I think this is a good thing too, because it just shows people that, you know, there's more than into anime than just, you know, writing out a story. It's not that easy, you know. There's other steps and other things you got to do to get to it.
You know, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some, and the detail at which this man.
Actually, I take that back. You don't have to do all that, but then it just results in a horrible anime that doesn't really get places.
This app can realize all your weird ideas. Draw the pose you like, and AI will automatically generate the picture.
How you? Oh my God! This is not okay.
At which
2 ads in a row is crazy again.
I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown. Their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know 2 people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end, like that's Dan.
Yeah, he seems he has gotten very close with his team over this past year. He's just gotten really close with his team, you know, making the manga and stuff. So shows a lot of work effort.
And Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan, shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project, because that's also where I've been, but hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project, mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios, any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office, and just know this is only volume 1.
One thing I have to say though, I don't think, of course, I don't think, no, some people actually do probably care, but I don't really, you know, care where you've been or anything like that, just because, you know, you a grown man, bro. I just, you know, we love your videos, you know, appreciate it if you come back, still appreciate you for the videos you've made in the past if you don't come back, Corey. I mean, you said you're coming back, so that's a W. You know, I get more videos I can watch. But, you know, Even if he does, if he doesn't, it don't matter too much, you know. If you want to make him some manga, if you want to make YouTube videos, that's up to him, you know. Nothing I can really say I really care too much aside from, you know, I really enjoy your video, so I hope you keep making it.
It gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you got to set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, you know, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages. I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever, and it was just because.
Okay. I want to hear more about it, you know. When is it did it drop today? Because he said, was the drop for today, or was he just dropping his YouTube video today? I'm guessing he dropped the book today.
I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like, we gotta. Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So, like, you know, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there, won't be 264 pages, but I really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with like actual believable events.
I mean, when the way that he explained the story, it sounds like it's gonna be fire. I mean, I've never, you know, maybe there's something out there like it, but like I've never heard of like just something like an excluded, you know, you get transferred to a school. I don't think I have, honestly. It just sounds so unnatural, and I'm here for it. I love it.
I like thinking about betrayals. I
just hope the music thing isn't that prevalent. I really do.
About where the story could go. I like, you know, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe, you know, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1, but I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much.
Does he mean like to continue or on this one? Because if he's already making a volume 2, that's crazy.
Going to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
Okay, man, y'all heard the message here from Corey. We got anything else from you, Corey? No, I'll see you in 2019. A MWM video. I cut so much out of this video, haha. Editing for 12 hours, need sleep. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. See y'all on the 19th. All right, y'all.